5 Best Supplements for Women. All of us as human beings need food and water to survive. But it's not the mere intake of whatever we can find that lets us live on. We need the foods and drinks to be loaded with the proper nutrients so that we can stay at tip-top health and thrive in what we do. But often is the case where we might not be picking up all the important components we need. Maybe it's not part of our diet, or maybe we haven't accustomed ourselves to eating these enriched foods. But that was before the invention of dietary supplements. Dietary supplements can be pills, syrups, and foods that we take so that our health is at optimum level and our energy and immune system is boosted. Of course, there are many benefits to them. Today, we're looking at the 5 best supplements for women. Let's face it, guys, women have added responsibility than men. They go through a lot, physically and emotionally. If you're a man, a major phase of development you'd undergo in your life is puberty. Nothing more than that. But for women, there's puberty and the beginning of the menstrual cycle. They get ready to give birth, which is an extremely difficult and painful experience. They breastfeed and go through the last phase, which is menopause. These phases are physically and emotionally taxing. The loss of blood, the mood swings, and the pain of giving birth all added up mean that women need more care than men. To cope with the challenges of being a woman, you need a balanced diet. But as we have mentioned earlier, it's beneficial to take supplements as well. Here are the 5 most important ones. Number 5. Omega-3s. You may have heard about the uses of fish oil and even about omega-3. Usually, one thinks of the effects that it has on kids that have taken it at a young age, making them smarter, they say. There is truth in that, but did you know that it also has added benefits for women? As we have said earlier, women deal with emotions and physical pain. This supplement is a remedy for both. The intake results in the production of a fatty acid known as prostaglandins. This fatty acid is used to reduce the inflammation in a woman's body. Omega-3 also reduces joint stress and pain. It's also very important for pregnant women. It reduces premature labor and increases birth weight. Aside from these benefits that are specific for females, there are others like reducing blood pressure and decreasing the risk of heart attacks. They're also important to cope up with emotional difficulties. The brain uses them just as much as the body. It has helped many women to control anxiety and depression. It's also important for pregnant women as it helps with postpartum depression and aids in the healthy growth of the child. You can get your omega-3 mainly from seafood. Sardines, krill oil, and salmon are popular sources. Number 4. Calcium. Most of us have been told since we were young that we need the proper amount of calcium in order to have healthy and strong bones. That couldn't be truer for women. They have weaker bones than men and are most susceptible to the case of osteoporosis. This is a case where the bones get thinner and thinner. To prevent this from happening, you should, that's right, take more calcium. But it's a bit more complicated than that. The calcium intake is more helpful when it's done in the younger ages of a woman's life. This is because the growth of bones is limited and goes on until the 18-year-old mark. The risk of osteoporosis gets more pronounced just after menopause, and this is where the calcium supplements come in. It is highly advised that women older than 50 take 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day. Younger women are also advised to monitor their calcium intake. The optimum amount is about 1,000 milligrams per day. But calcium isn't only useful for the strengthening of your bones. It's also been shown that maintaining the intake of calcium reduces postmenstrual syndrome by about 50% and also reduces blood pressure. Practically everyone knows the main sources of calcium. They are milk, cheese, yogurt, and the likes. They are natural sources. But of course, there are supplements by famous brands like Nature Made. Always consult your doctor before using supplements. Number 3. Multivitamin. These are popular. You may have heard about them, you may have taken them, and you may still do. If you consulted your doctor, then by all means, continue. Vitamins in general are extremely important, but more essential for women. Different vitamins have different benefits. For instance, vitamin A helps your eyesight and keeps your skin glowing. Vitamin B1 helps reduce premenstrual syndrome. Vitamin C reduces stress and increases focus, and vitamin E amps up your cell immunity. Vitamin K helps in the fight against osteoporosis alongside calcium. And so, as the name suggests, multivitamins will help pick up most of them, in a pill most of the time. In general, women who haven't yet gone through their menopausal stages can take multivitamins that aren't specifically tailored to improve one aspect. They can take, in most cases, most of the multivitamin supplements in the market. For women in the 40 to 50 age group, though, they should take multivitamins that are specific and tailored to the needs of their age. After 60, women should start taking vitamin B, as deficiencies are common at that age. There are plenty of multivitamin brands out there, which makes it difficult to endorse one. Consult your physician and pharmacist to get the one that suits you. Number 2. Probiotics. These are the exact opposites of antibiotics. Antibiotics are organisms that are, as the name suggests, against bacteria, and probiotics are microorganisms that live in our body, but you won't want to get rid of them. They're useful. Their benefits are many. The main one could be the fact that they could help with gut health. They keep the gastrointestinal tract healthy and keep it functioning smoothly. Other benefits that are specific to the ladies include the prevention of urinary tract infections, which is a very common infection among women. 40 to 60% experience it. Probiotics can also help get rid of vaginal infections. Apparently, the pros don't end there. Others include boosting immunity, helping out other organs, preventing diarrhea, and improving fertility. Sources for probiotics include kombucha, fermented black tea, kefir, fermented milk, and pickles. But if you're not into these or don't know them, you can always head to the pharmacy shelf. There are some probiotics specifically made for women, like the Flora Bloom probiotics for women and Vitamin Bounty Women's Pro Daily. Don't forget to talk with your doctor on which one suits you. Number 1. Iron. It's an extremely important mineral, not just for women, but for everyone. Just like probiotics and vitamins, its benefits are numerous. You might have heard of the term hemoglobin in your biology class. Let's refresh your memory. Hemoglobin is found in the red blood cells, and it transports oxygen to different parts of your body. Iron is an important part of hemoglobin, so you are going to need it in adequate amounts. Especially if you're a woman, you'll be needing 18 milligrams per day. That is 2 times more than what men need. And if you're pregnant, it could jump up to 27 milligrams. This happens because of the blood loss that occurs in the monthly cycle, and iron is known to replenish the blood every month. If you're iron deficient, then you'll probably be exhibiting symptoms like paleness, breathlessness, and difficulty swallowing. This is when the supplements come in. You know, the ones we've talked about. We can't stress the importance of knowing the supplements to take. Again, consult with a professional before ultimately deciding to take them. A popular brand is the Nature Made Iron Supplement. Ladies and gents, if you've been watching, these are the best nutrients and minerals you should take a supplement for. Other notable mentions include turmeric, a spice, maca, a plant, zinc, and protein bars and shakes for women out there interested in bodybuilding. In conclusion, supplements won't replace a balanced diet and aren't a one-way ticket to a healthy life. You have to eat nutritious foods, get adequate rest, and exercise regularly to get to and maintain vitality. Thanks for watching. We hope you've enjoyed the video. Show your support by liking and sharing the video. Tell us what you thought of it in the comments section. For more like this, go ahead and subscribe with the notifications on. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy.